My life is the same as always, the same as everyone else's. I wake up, I welcome the day, and I let my mind wander to find my rhythm without anyone ever noticing, whilst I get ready to face the world, or at least try my best. What I do every day is not necessarily interesting, and you probably feel the same way about your life. Many people do. Day in, day out, you keep putting off your chores and daily tasks, while the items in your to-do list are still waiting to be crossed out. And in the meantime, you remember this idea. Exactly 13 minutes before the time you promised yourself you'd start that thing you really need to finish today. And you daydream about making it become real. How would that feel like? You take your time drinking the last sip of coffee, because you know once you finish, you got stuff to do. So without anyone ever noticing, you make it last a little longer. The coffee was already cold anyway. So I convinced myself there's nothing within these four walls worth filming. And the same old thoughts start spinning around in my head. The light isn't good enough. What I do isn't captivating enough. My city isn't glamorous enough. My life isn't interesting enough. The time passed, and without anyone ever noticing, I secretly started making these small clips, which made me think to myself, maybe if I have time, I can develop this idea, and this idea, and this idea, and this idea. Maybe some other day. Until that day in the future became today. And now we're here, and my life is the same as always, the same as it will ever be. That made me realize that even without the ideal setting, whatever is the truth about what you're saying eventually comes out, by simply dedicating a minute of your time to it every once in a while. And if you notice, with time, every minute adds up, and that nothing suddenly becomes something. And maybe that's all I needed to know all along. Today, my life seems the same as always. And every single day is also mundanely never the same as any other day. And if you take your time to notice, that can also be the most beautiful thing.